I'm out here with Zeus. I gotta make a run today. I feel good. I'm glad about that much, you know? I'm always glad when I feel good. The contacts for today are, shit, they're gray. I'll link them in the description for you because I don't remember exactly what they're called right now, but they're gray. And I need to make a run, so I'm out here with Zeus. There he is. Standing there looking all regal and stuff. I haven't taken my iron pill yet today, so when I get back inside, I'm gonna take my active immunity by Ollie. I'm actually running low, so I'm gonna grab some more while I'm out. I'm gonna go to Target, and I also need contact solution. I'm running low on that too. And as far as I know, those are the only two things I need to get. I'm also gonna grab a little cup of coffee from Starbucks. As you know, I may or may not get the wrap. It depends on how I feel right now. I'm not hungry, but by the time I take my vitamins and stuff and drink my water and all of that, I might actually develop an appetite. Play it by ear for now. He came over here by me to shake. How sweet. And I'm also gonna blow my nose. I'm not gonna put my snot in the camera for you guys very often, but like I said in my other video, I have sinus allergies, so every now and then you're gonna see some boogers, you're gonna see some snot. It's just gonna happen, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. It is what it is. Sometimes I'm outside like right now and I can't blow my nose, so I have to like lean forward, let it run out. Like, it gets crazy around these parts. But you can tell today I feel much better. I even, you know, laid my edges a little bit. Sometimes when I don't lay them, they look like I don't have no hair right there, but I definitely got some baby hairs right there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let him finish doing what he's doing, and then we're gonna hit the road. So let go. So y'all see this shit? Don't be this kind of neighbor, okay? Don't be that kind of neighbor, because now I'm gonna have a hard time getting out of here with the snow on the ground. And if I have to, I'm gonna go knock on their fucking door. Don't be that kind of neighbor. Like, be considerate. Think about what you're doing when you're doing it. It just took me longer than necessary to get out of my driveway because that person parked the way that they did. Like, you got a whole fucking driveway. Like, there's a whole nother space next to them on the other side. All they had to do was park on the other side. Like, why would you park directly in front of my car? That makes absolutely no sense. You clearly can see that you're blocking my car in, and I had to try to push through some snow. Luckily, I went and bought some all-weather tires, but that's fucking unnecessary. Like, don't be like that person. That person is an ignoramus. And I'll tell them to their face in cursive. Like, just don't do shit like that. It's inconsiderate as fuck. And when I get home, if they're still there, I'm gonna have a tough time getting back into my own driveway. Just don't do shit like that. Anyway, we're gonna have a good day. I'm on my way to Starbucks now so that I can get some coffee. Let's turn on the thing so we can get rid of the snow in the back window. Oh, thank you. These people are so nice to me. So we're gonna go to Starbucks, get some coffee, maybe get a wrap. We'll see how I feel about that when I get there. And I need to get contact solution, some more vitamins because I'm running low. I like the Ollie vitamins, even though I bought the other ones, they're pills. And like, I'm saving those because I'm gonna be doing this for 6 months, so I got time. Some more Ollie vitamins, just not in the blood orange flavor, because that blood orange is like pungent. Like, that shit smacks you in the fucking mouth. I think they have a berry active immunity, so I'm gonna try to grab those. And also I need to get some salt because, as you can see, my driveway and shit is covered in snow and I don't have a shovel. So I'm gonna try to get like a decent sized bag of salt and then just kind of get a scooper maybe or a bowl and sprinkle it out there just to make my life a little bit easier, since my neighbors aren't considering, well, that neighbor, I don't know who that is or why they're parking there, because as far as I know, the people that live there moved out. I don't see them anymore. And that car I've never seen before. Well, I've seen it before, but not on a regular basis. That's not the people that live there car. So I'm assuming it may be the owner or just somebody parking a car there just for the sake of parking a car there, but park it on the other side. And if I have to, I'll put a little note on their car. Please park your car on the other side. You're blocking my driveway. I mean, we're in a cul-de-sac. You know, it's rounded back there. So you have to use your brain. And I'm the only one that parks in my driveway. Like, don't block me in. You can clearly see that your car is blocking me in. And to pull in like that and say to yourself, oh, they'll find a way to get out, that's fucked up. Don't do shit like that. I'm gonna go to Target because the Target that's near me has a CVS as well, which is where I get most of my, things like that from. Come on, we slowing down, baby. We slowing down. All right. Let's not be dumb this morning or this afternoon. I will see you guys when I get to Starbucks.
Our Starbucks starts for you.
Hi, I'm picking up an order for Megan.
Alright, I'll have it for you at the window.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meow.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You have a wonderful day.
You too. Don't say good. Alright, so I'm gonna park and eat this shit. Well, not shit, but you know. I'm gonna park and eat my food. And then we'll head to Target. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna make this quick because I started feeling nauseous and I didn't bring my medicine with me. So I'm gonna make this as quick as I can. Get in, get the fuck out so I can get back home, take some Zofran. But I was thinking while I'm here, I could go ahead and get some ginger chews. I like to hear my car beep. Meep meep. I call my car Roadrunner in case you didn't know. This lady's backing up, so I'm letting her back it up. Backing up. Here we go though. I was saying I call my car Roadrunner because she be hitting it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes she be hitting it. We're gonna get in here, get what we need, and get the fuck out before that nausea comes back. Hopefully it doesn't come back. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in through this door. Get a card. I only ate half the wrap, so usually I can eat the whole thing, but today, nah. One thing I like about Target is they have Zeus's dog food and everything else that I would need in my life. So I love that about this store. You can get pretty much everything you need from here. Target, as my sister would say. The lady was walking so close to me. It's like we came in together. Bitch, back the fuck up. Okay, so here go to Ollie. Don't tell me they took all the Ollie immunity. Hi. I'm looking for the active immunity and I don't see it. It's so helpful. I love it. It looks like it might be sold out or something, but I hope not. Cause I need it.
The Ollie?
Yeah.
Does it usually look like this?
Yep.
We have it in stock. We want to see if we have some in the back or something.
Okay, I appreciate it very much.
No problem. I see people get stuck in this aisle, so when I saw you down here, I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Because I definitely was like, I don't see it.
Yeah, if it's in the back, I'll be right back.
Thank you. So nice. She's like, most people get stuck in this aisle, so when I saw you, I thought I'd say hi. That is adorable. I like that. So she's going to go get it for me, and then I'm going to go get the other couple of things I need, and then I'll come back. Guess what I did? I completely forgot that the nurse was coming to my house between 1 and 2, and she just called me, and I'm at fucking Target perusing. So I have to get home. She said she would give me like a half hour. So, but I did get everything I needed and then some. I got some ginger tea. I got the Ollie vitamins that I wanted. I got the contact solution. It was actually 2 for $15, which is a really good deal. The big bottles too, not the little ones. And then I got some spices. I didn't have any ginger or like ground ginger or cinnamon or nutmeg or allspice. So I got a bunch of those because I wanted to bake something. I didn't know what, but I want to bake something, so I need those. There was this rug, like an entryway rug, and it said come as you are, and it was only $13, and I was like, sounds like Meg, come as you are, bitch. I'm not gonna rush, but I'm going to try to make it back there in less than a half hour. I'm not that far. It's only like 10 miles, but it can seem far, you know. That's my bad for not realizing or remembering that I had an appointment. I should have set an alarm. It would have kept me on point. It is what it is. Hopefully she is patient enough to wait for me to get there. Like I said, it shouldn't take me very long. I'm not that far. I told her I was just at Target and I was heading toward the register, which I was. Hopefully she works with me so I can get this dressing changed and then I get to chill for the remainder of my day. I was gonna order some more contact lenses, but I decided to hold off on that for now because I have plenty. Like the ones that I have, I like them, but they have some other ones that I really, really wanted. So I may or may not get them. You don't know. You never know. For now, I'm just gonna, try to get back to the house as quickly as I can so she can change my dressing. And I also got some more air freshener because I had been using this one called Cashmere Woods, and it smells really good in the house, but it doesn't linger. And one thing I did notice is right around Christmas time, I had gotten the apple cinnamon by Glade, and that one lingered a lot longer. So I got apple cinnamon. I only got 5 of them because I think I only have 4 warmers. I have 1 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, and 1 in my bedroom. So I only have 4. So I bought a pack of 5 apple cinnamon, and then I bought a pack of the sea salt something. It was like sea salt and sky, but there was only 1 left, and I was like, oh, look at me, just 1 left. So I'm gonna get that one for the bathroom so that there's a difference in smell when you get to the bathrooms. We'll see how that works out. For now though, I'm just gonna try to make it back home, and then I'll see if she'll let me set up the camera to record what she's doing. But it's not easy because it needs to be sterile. Like, it needs to be as sterile as possible. So I'm not even allowed to breathe while she's dressing. I have to wear a mask and turn my face away. So I may or may not be able to record that part, but I'll show you guys. All the snow and ice is like falling off my car. I'll show you what it looks like when she's done, if nothing else. So see you when I get home. I made it back home. The nurse is here, so she went back to her car to get all the stuff that she needs. Like I said, it's like an up close and personal thing, so you probably won't be able to see her actually do it, but after she's done, then I'll try to show you. Okay? All right. The nurse just left. I got a new dressing now with a new cover, and it also has a new date. Whenever they do it, they always date it and put their initials. Zeus was acting a damn fool in the room, getting ready to break my door, trying to get out here. And she's, got this thing with dogs, so I had to put him away. But eventually I was like, can I just pull him out here and hold him here after she got done? Because this has to be as sterile as possible. And if he's out here with his face in the way, it doesn't quite work out the way it's supposed to. It's not sterile. Other than that, I feel good. She asked me the normal questions. Have you had any pain? Diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, blah, 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 blah. But I feel great today. So I did tell her that occasionally I do feel pain in my abdomen, which I do, but that's just from the lymph nodes in my abdomen shrinking. And it's funny because when they were growing, I could feel them too. There was just these pains in my abdomen. Zeus is a little excited because there was someone here and he didn't get a chance to be all up in her face. Yeah, I'm looking at you. He's friendly, but sometimes, you gotta sit your ass down somewhere and stop acting a fool. So I'm gonna have to have my friend really come and put some more guards on the door. Like, when you close the door, there's that lip that keeps the door from pushing the opposite direction. I'm gonna have to have him put a bigger one up there because the one he put up there is super small. And if Zeus pushes hard enough on the door, it'll just break open the wrong way, which he's done before because there wasn't one there. So there's one there now, but it's small. It's not as big as it needs to be. So I'm going to have to ask him to bring another one and just let it be a lot bigger to keep the door from opening the wrong way. So when I put Zeus in the room, he's in the room. Like, otherwise he'll just figure out, oh, if I push hard enough on the door, it'll just open. And I don't need that to happen. He's destroyed one door already. We don't need him to destroy another one. I got everything that I needed. Let me take you guys so you can see. I'm gonna bring his food back out here. Move. I ended up getting some ginger tea because when I'm nauseous, most times ginger tea is better than taking a prescription pill. And if you know me, you know that I'm not a prescription pill taker. I prefer to do holistic things. I got allspice. Let me get my tripod. And the thing is, I don't want to discourage Zeus from being inquisitive and wanting to know who's here and everything. I need him to understand that when I put him in the room, and I say stay here, that literally means stay here. My words should be what keeps him in the room, not the door. You understand? Because then he feels like, oh, all I got to do is break down the door and I can get out there. And I do not like that. You need to respect the fact that I said stay here, and you need to stay because I said stay, not because I closed the door in your face. I should be able to say stay here and leave that door open and come back out here and do what I need to do, and he not move until I tell him to move. That's the kind of understanding I need him and I to have. So that's why I'm considering getting him training, so that there can be someone who can help me to train him to respect what I say, especially now, because like I said, this situation needs to be as sterile as possible. While she's changing it, this PICC line goes into a major vein in my body, and if infection gets in there, that's it. Anyway, ground cinnamon, curry powder because I didn't have any and I needed it, chili powder, cinnamon sugar because that goes great on just about anything, ground nutmeg, ground ginger, smoked paprika, bananas. I got my contact solution, vitamins. I got a different flavor this time. This is the active immunity, same as the other one, except this one is like a berry flavor instead of the blood orange. And then, like I said earlier, I got the sky and sea salt for the bathroom, and I got apple cinnamon for the rest of the house, air fresheners. And that is what I got. I'm gonna cook some salmon for dinner. I have a piece of salmon that I want to cook, 12 ounces. So I'm gonna leave this out to thaw. And like I said about Zeus, I'm not trying to, stunt his inquisitiveness, but this situation in particular has to be as sterile as possible, and he doesn't understand that yet. So I need him, when I tell him to do something, I need him to do what I told him to do, and not be in the room trying to push my door open so he can get out, because he understands if I push the door open, I can get out regardless of what you said. I need him to respect what I say. So I want to get him training so that that understanding can be pretty much set in stone. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. See, Zeus is calm and well behaved for the most part, but he likes people. So when people come over, he gets excited. He wants to jump. He wants them to rub him on the head. He wants all the attention. And for some people, that's a little bit too much. They can't really handle it. Not to say that my nurse can't handle it, because she was fine when I brought him out. But she's just saying, like, some people, they have dogs and they say that they're friendly, but when the dog sees that she's touching them and, doing things to them, the dog starts to growl. And I was like, Zeus isn't going to do that. The most he's going to want is to jump on you and get a kiss or a hug, or for you to rub his head. But like I said, this situation, again, for the third or fourth or fifth time, has to be as sterile as possible. And I can't have him, pushing his face in the way and things like that, because we need this to be sterile. Like, she's got to lay out a little cloth. We both have to wear masks. Like, it's that kind of situation, so that I don't get any infection inside my body. So I need for him to respect what I say. When I say stay here, I need him to understand stay here means stay here until she tells me to move again. And so I am looking into getting training for him for that purpose, so that no matter where we are, no matter who's around, no matter what's going on, he does what I say when I say to do it. And that'll make our lives a lot easier. There'll be a lot more respect in that regard for what I say. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about. My neighbor, as I was leaving, if you remember, my neighbor had parked in a way that kind of blocked my car in. So I had to maneuver through the snow. I had to go forward and backward and then forward again just to get out of my driveway. So I left a note on the car that said, please do not block my car in. Please park on the other side of your driveway. Thanks, Meg. And I left my trailer number. And I tried to be as, respectful but firm as I could to let them understand, like, when you pull in right here and there's a whole nother 2 spaces next to you, you're blocking my car in. And like, I need to be able to get in and out of my driveway whenever I feel like it. I shouldn't have to maneuver around the back of your car to get out of my driveway. Hopefully that, they understand, okay, let me move this car over just a little bit. I mean, moving it over a foot would help, so that I'm not stuck in my driveway forever. And when I decide to go out somewhere, I got to be like, damn, how am I going to get out of here? Like, I shouldn't have to be out there playing bumper cars just to get out of my driveway. But I did get everything I needed except salt. So I went to Target and I was like, the lady was like, did you find everything you need? And I was like, I need salt. And she was like, oh yeah, well, they're sold out of salt. But if I go anywhere else, like if I go to Walmart or if I go to Home Depot or whatever, the price of salt has skyrocketed. Like the salt for outside, not the salt for in here. Salt for outside, the price has skyrocketed. So like y'all are bucking like that, my nigga. Like really? So if I need salt right now, because you know I need salt right now, I gotta pay an exorbitant price for it just because, like, that's not fair, guys. That's not fair. Not fair at all. And so another thing is, oh, by the way, she gave me an extension. So this now I can wrap it around my arm because she gave me an extra tube to make it easier for me to do it myself so I don't have to hold it with my arm anymore. And when I do it again, I'll show you guys how I do it. So the other thing was I tried to she didn't hurt me. So I don't know what your malfunction is. I tried to file my taxes and I worked January through March of last year before I was laid off for COVID. And then I got on unemployment. So I put in all my numbers for the job that I had and I was getting back, a good amount of money and I was happy about that. I didn't owe any state taxes. I was good. When I put in the information for unemployment, all of a sudden that number went down. And I mean, went down by like a lot. I was only going to get back like $300. And it said that I owed like $500 in state taxes. And I was like, something's not right about this. Now, here's the thing about unemployment in Ohio. I don't know how it is anywhere else, but in Ohio, they give you the option of having taxes taken out of your unemployment money or not having taxes taken out. If you have taxes taken out, it's 10% of whatever it is they're giving you. If you're not having taxes taken out, then you get the full amount. I had opted at the time, which was back in May, to not have taxes taken out so that I can get the full amount because it was that dire of a situation for me. I needed all the money. And I ended up forgetting to switch it back so that they could start taking taxes out. So apparently, when I put in my information for unemployment, that's the reason why I owe them taxes, because I didn't have any taxes taken out of my unemployment money. Here's my thing, because I'm a common sense kind of person. If you're giving me the option to have taxes taken out, but there really is no option to not have taxes taken out, it's more like we can take it out incrementally or we can take it out all at once when you go to file your taxes. Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I need every dime that I could possibly get right now. Why would you set me up for failure like that? You know I don't have $500 to pay in state taxes. None of that made any sense to me. Now I really feel like there's no need for me to file taxes because when I do, the $300 that I'm getting back in my income tax refund is going to go right to state taxes and I still owe $200 more on top of that. And I just don't think that's fair, especially given my situation. I'm unemployed. I'm on unemployment. And now I'm dealing with trying to, be treated from cancer. Like, it's too much. And I wish that there was somebody I could talk to about it to see how this can be fixed or something, because I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm really not feeling it. I don't think that this is fair. I really don't. I feel like I worked 3 months. I made what I made. I paid the taxes that I paid. Why does my unemployment... Y'all get what I'm saying. It's frustrating. I'm hoping that it works out somehow. Usually things work out for me. Not usually. Things always work out for me. Let's just be straight up. Everything always works out for me. So I just need to keep my mind focused on it working out for me. What I'm going to do is, because I was using TurboTax. I usually use TurboTax. I'm very good at using TurboTax. I used to do my mom's taxes doing TurboTax. But I'm going to take my documents that I have to a professional, maybe Jackson Hewitt or something, that in Walmart or whatever, and have them do it and see what numbers they come up with, because they have ways of doing stuff that I don't really know how to do. And we'll see how that works out. A friend of mine called me and told me that she tested positive for COVID, so I won't be able to visit with her for a while, at least for 2 weeks after she tests negative again, because I don't think yet that I'm immunocompromised, but there is a chance that I'm immunocompromised because the chemo has a tendency to lower my white blood cell count, which is what helps fight infection and stuff like that. So just to be on the safe side, I am going to, self-quarantine for as long as I can. Just, hope for the best. Nobody needs that in their life, but I do hope she gets better soon. I know that it's not easy to deal with or whatever, but my brother had it, my cousin had it, and both of them made a full recovery. And she's young. She's got a strong immune system, so I feel like she will be just fine. I hope that she gets better soon, because I know that having the flu is no fun. I don't know about y'all, but I am loving this little headband. How I can just throw my hair up in a ponytail or a little bun, put my little headband on, and boom. it's a wrap. My nurse is so nice, you guys. She's always so sweet. She says she'll be back on Wednesday to change me again. She gave me 10 more syringes of saline. So while she was here, she gave me some more syringes of saline. She gave me 10. This is the syringe of saline. It's just salt water. You're not gonna be able to see it very well because it's backwards, but it says 0.9% sodium chloride injections. This apparatus right here, even if there's no needle attached to this end, it's still called a syringe. So these are what I flush my PICC line with every day. And I was down to my last one, so I asked her, I was like, please tell me that you have some saline with you. And she was like, oh yeah, I have plenty. So she gave me 10 of them, and that should last me until I get there's this package that my doctor is supposed to order and have shipped out to me that has all of this stuff in it. The caps, the syringes, you know, the extension, everything that I need to keep my PICC line clean while I'm at home. There's a care package that should have been sent out to me. She said for some reason my doctor hadn't sent it out. So she said she was gonna send him another message so that he can have it sent out to me. And then that's gonna be that. I just looked down at the time and realized that it's been 21 minutes, 22 minutes now. So I think that's about everything. For the remainder of the day, I'm just going to be sitting around. Eventually, I'm gonna go cook that salmon. What I'm gonna do is some pan-seared salmon, and I'm going to do roasted Brussels sprouts, and it's gonna be delicious. For now, I'm going to chillax a little bit, watch a movie or two, you know, just kind of vibe for a little bit. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Outside with Zeus for that second walk of the day. That car is gone. I left a note on the car. It wasn't mean. I think I told you earlier. Just please don't block my car in type shit, you know? It's tough enough with the snow. I don't want to have to maneuver around somebody's vehicle at the same goddamn time. Like, come on! Be a little bit more considerate. We chilling. It's cold as fuck. I want to shout out my cousin, my first cousin, my dad's sister's daughter. I don't want to say her name because I don't know if she wants to be shouted out or whatever, but I do want to shout her out because she's looking out for me, you feel me? Like, she's hooking me up with something that I really, really needed and wasn't able to get. So shout out to you, boo. Mwah. I love you so much. For now, I'm chilling. It is a good day. I felt good all day long. You know, a little bit of nausea when I was at Target, but not too much. Got my dressing for my PICC line changed, and I'm just feeling really good today. Right now, I'm just hanging out with Zeus outside, getting some of this fresh air, and then we're gonna go back inside and continue chilling for the rest of the day. But this is gonna be the end of the vlog. Make sure you're following my IG if you want to see the pictures and or video of that. I might also put it on TikTok, but no promises. I think I'm more inclined to do pictures than video of this. So if you want to see that, make sure you follow my IG, follow me on Twitter. It's the easiest way to get in touch with me if you want to say something or, you know, talk to me or anything like that. I usually don't respond to messages on TikTok or on YouTube. If you want to talk to me and actually get a response, your best bet will be IG or Twitter. And if you're saying something worth responding to. Like, some people just giving their well wishes, and I appreciate that, but it doesn't always require a response, so you don't always get one. But I do get your messages, I do see them, and I do appreciate everybody who's wishing me well, a speedy recovery. Some people are saying that I'm like one of the strongest people they know. Why? Because I have cancer and I have a good attitude about it. Like, it's curable. It's curable. The doctor did not say terminal. He said curable. He said 60% curable. So shit, we taking advantage of every little bit of that 60% we can get, goddammit. Just want you guys to know that I am grateful and I'm enjoying the little things in life and the big things in life. Shit, I'll enjoy the big things too. I like big things. Appreciate you coming to hang out with me today. It means everything. And I will catch you on the flip side.